What we're going to do today is work on gun retention techniques. The common practice that's being taught in a lot of security schools leads to one thing. When the person reaches over to grab your gun and try and take your weapon from you, you go into basically a press down and hold on the wrist, you reach across and go into a Kimura. That has severe disadvantages in several ways, and now I'm going to show this to you right now. With me is Rob Smith, law enforcement officer. We're going to work on what the problem is with performing the Kimura during a situation. So let's step right over here. And he's going to reach in like most people do with the left hand and try and pull the gun out. If I clamp the hand down here and come in and go into this motion here, if I don't do this fast enough, if I can't get this guy's hand off, where do you think my next threat is? Well, let's turn around and what are the dangers? This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a lot of discomfort on my part, discomfort that I'm not going to want. What I want to do is, first off, never turn my back to this person. Second, as soon as that hand comes out, I have to secure the grip, but I have to also cause some incidental discomfort. In this case, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. When Rob reaches in, the first thing I'm going to do is pin the hand here and grab the fingers, and I'm going to strike either here, fingers in the eyes. I'm going to pound right into the shoulder to try and paralyze that arm by hitting the nerve cluster right in there. When I do that, my next step here is to slide down. Remember, I'm still controlling the arm. I'm not letting him get this hand by him. I'm going to turn. Notice how I'm turning in the same direction he is. As I turn, this wrist comes up. I transfer grip here, pinching the fingers tight, going into a wrist lock. From here, I can control this person's every move. All I have to do really to make this work beautifully is to simply step in just a bit and tap. That's all I have to do. From here, I have control. Can I drag down and put him on the ground? Very easily. Can he get out of it? As long as you have control of the hand, that little finger sticking straight up, it's going to be very difficult. As he tries to squirm out, what I'm going to do is take control by countering every move he makes. No matter how fast he moves, I don't have to move as fast as he does. All I have to do is make very minor changes in my grip. Very minor changes, but I have to be aware of these changes, and this is what takes practice. But as you can see, his other hand is no longer a threat, and that's one of the most important things that I can think of. From this position, can I kick here? Can I kick to the face? If I wanted to kick like that, yes I could, but what I want to do is get him on the ground in a position where I can cuff him. So what I'm going to do is drag him all the way to the ground here. When he's on the ground, I'm going to rotate the hand all the way over, and this is my position here. This knee is going into the back of the neck here as I go through the cuffing procedure. From there, the rest is simple. But control of that hand and the wrist is probably the most important thing you can do. Once you allow yourself in range of this person's other hand, you have a severe problem.